here. It's humid as fuck, but it is beautiful. Anyway, today, I don't know, like, I was going through my Facebook, and like, some people talk about exes and this and that, and oh, you don't fuck with ugly people, but look at your baby mom. Like, I be seeing all these shits, all these jokes, and you know, it's social media. It is what it is. People talk shit about people, about how they look, all that. And it just got me thinking, like, I've been with both women and men. And I have been with some that just, some might say weren't as attractive. And I've been clowned for fucking with some people. Well, a couple in particular, but oh my God. I had a jailhouse relationship that was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, I know some of y'all probably remember. I don't gotta say no names, you know. But, yeah, like, I said all that just to say, like, for me, like, I can fall in love with, like, I fall in love with a person. Like, I really can see past looks. Obviously, when you first meet somebody, you go off of what you see, you know. When I get to know you, like, if you're someone who just, you have something about you that attracts me, like, I don't know what it is, your personality, something, like, I can, you know what I'm saying? I have, you know, caught feelings for somebody that wasn't, as some people would say, as, you know, attractive. To me, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It truly is. And it's like, that person looks more and more beautiful to you, you know? It doesn't matter what the outside looks like. And, you know, which brings me to my next thing. Like, you know, when me and Paulo first met, it was weird for me, it was really weird because he looked like my brother that had passed away. Not identical, but he had a strong resemblance. And my brother Joey. And it was crazy because I was like, my cousin, she was in a class with him. We went to like a trade school, and I was going for dental. And so my cousin, she was going for medical, and he was in her class. She was like, cuz there's a guy in my class that looks just like Joey, a lot like Joey. And I was like, really? And I was like, oh, okay. Point him out when you see him. Point him out, you know what I'm saying? Show me next time you know. And I saw him. I think it was like the next day. He was in the lobby. Like, I don't know what he was doing there, but I remember looking out the class window and being able to see out into the lobby. And I was like, holy shit, like, wow. Like I saw him from a distance, and from a distance he looked so much like my brother. It like gave me goosebumps, and it was crazy. But, you know, before Justin, well, when I met him, I had a girlfriend at the time, and we were living together. And I was fresh out of prison. I was a year out. So, you know, I was struggling financially, and, you know, jobs, and it was really rough for me. Really rough. And so that's when I met him. I was struggling with my spirituality. I grew up Catholic, and I didn't connect with church, and I just didn't have this thing, but I believed in a higher power. I believed in a God. I just didn't know what to believe because I wasn't feeling anything, you know what I mean? So it was just like, you know, I come from this Catholic family that, you know, at the time, you know, my father wasn't really accepting to gays and, you know, all that shit. So it just got me, you know, questioning, you know, like, am I living my life right? Like, why, you know, I'm struggling so much. I keep making mistakes. Like, is this another mistake that I'm making? Like, you know. So I just said to God, like, yo, like, if this ain't for me, if me being a lesbian, if this isn't for my life, if I'm not supposed to be this way, like, yo, like, help me with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't help that I'm attracted to women. Months after that, it was months and months after that. It was probably like less than a year. It was probably like 6 months after that is when I met Justin. The fact that he resembled my brother was crazy. Like, that's what caught my eye, and it just, I don't know, that's what hooked me, I guess. And after that, we were cool. We were friends, and we were cool for a while. We hung out a couple times. Hung out with him and a couple of my cousins. Went to a couple of his shows. Yeah, like, that was it. And then one day, randomly, I texted him if he wanted to have a threesome with me and my girlfriend. And he was like, yeah. I mean, I don't think he wasn't really down to actually have the threesome, but he said yeah because he wanted to be able to, you know, be with me. And, yeah, so that's how that came about. That's how me and him came about. That's how our relationship started. And, you know, after my ex, Aaron, I was like, I ain't never fucking with no dudes because I've always been attracted to women. I've always been attracted to women since I was a kid. And, I just, after Twin, I was like, nah, fuck this shit. Like, I like women better. You know what I'm saying? So, I really thought that I was straight out lesbian. Like, I didn't think I was ever going to go back to men. And then I met him, and he changed everything, literally. And it just got me thinking, like, wow, it really isn't about what the person looks like on the outside at all. And to me, it's not even about gender, male or female. Like, it has nothing to do with that for me. Because I have fallen in love with both, you know? So, I said all that to say, sometimes you gotta fuck with something different. Fuck with something that you normally wouldn't fuck with. Because, I don't know. You'd be surprised, you know? You'd be surprised. Anyway, that's all I got. I barely even smoke. Oh my god.
Board the jet to the island, let's leave this world behind so the sun can shine. Pick a spot on the globe, we can call that home. And Nick band in her van, sipping Cardi Limon. Come on.